Howdy there, friends. Alex from the Big Dream Program, and I was just waiting for the kettle to boil for my tea, and I was reflecting that I shared quite a bit about a poet, David Whyte, this week. Like I shared about it on Substack and everywhere. And I was almost embarrassed when I saw how many times I shared it, in such a short period of time. But frankly, what I'm wanting to say is that how nice it is to be able to get obsessed with somebody newly discovered. Again, for the last 4 years-ish, I have pretty much stopped all inputs, not all, but a lot of inputs in my life, like the wonderful YouTubes and podcasts and books people have recommended. Alex, I think you'd love this. I think you're right. But for those years, I was writing the draft of my book, which is done. The draft is done. First draft, shitty draft. And I was writing my program for the Big Dream Program, and the program is huge. It's 220,000 words. My curriculum, and not just the writing up, but figuring out what I wanted to say in the first place before even the writing began. It was such a process of figuring out what I had to say in the world, and I couldn't figure out what I had to say when I was also taking in a lot of inputs, like I would normally. And so I just haven't taken any in. Anyway, now that the curriculum is done, good enough for now, and the book is just on hold for a little bit, it's nice to finally get obsessed with folks again and listen to these things. And I'm doing a lot more walking the last year or so. And on my walks, that's my chance to stop and listen to things, audios. And anyway, that's how I ended up obsessed within the last 3 to 4 weeks. Well, first with Jeffrey Fisher, a lawyer who specializes in difficult communications and does a lot of stuff on social media around that. And that's a topic that fascinates me, and one I've had a lot of trouble with. And so once I discovered him, I just couldn't stop listening to him, and still am. I really like his ideas, and they're so practical and so swift. And then I discovered David Whyte, the poet, on a YouTube, and I just absolutely adore his perspective on life, his take on life. And it's nice to feel this way again. And also, because I'm a person putting out, a program in the world, I can forget how nice it is for a person who is thirsty for such a thing. Not everyone is, of course, but a person who is thirsty for what I put out in the world, my program at least, if not my ramblings, I can forget how refreshing that can feel to just dig right into something that has been a bit absent in your life or a bit neglected. Anyway, wanted to share all that, and the kettle just boiled. I'll let you go. Take care.